Welcome back to the channel. So today we are working on somebody's order. This is my coin mold that I have. It does 2-inch round by 1/4 inch thick coin shape sizes. I don't know if that's exactly what the mold is for, but this one I still have to trim. But this one I made for my other channel. It's a see-through one. I don't know how well you can see that. It works great for scratch tickets to see 1/4 inch thick, 2-inch round. So I am actually going to be making some for this other channel called Bad Bass Scratching. The sticker is going to go in there. Now these ones won't be see-through. This is going to be the background color. It's like, it matches the coin pretty good with the yellows, greens, and golds. This is a chameleon art pigment that we're going to be using. I already skipped the boring part and mixed up the big batch of epoxy sitting over here. I actually have 2 batches of it sitting over here. But I am going to take an alcohol wipe and just wipe out the middle of these. Just to try to make sure there's no extra glitter left over or anything like that. And I am putting gloves on today, y'all, because I am not screwing up my nails this time. These were a bitch to do, the whole magnet nail polish stuff. You know what I mean? But let's go. Let's go and get some gloves on and mix this up. I want to thank all my new subscribers to the channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. And over here, I'm going to be making another coaster set with a beautiful bluish purple chameleon art pigments for my other channel. We're just doing the base today. You guys know that it has to set for 24 hours, and then we'll add the stickers and all that. So let's move these stickers out the way so we don't ruin those. Alright, so first we're going to go with this cup here. Let's see if I move you guys over here, if it's a little better. Oh, trying to move you guys over here so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing here. That way I don't get any epoxy on my GoPro, because that would suck. So like I said, I already have the big batch mixed up. Just give it a little stir here and pour some in a little cup here. And we're going to mix in some of this chameleon pigment here. Move this out of the way for a second so we can mix this up. Just going to take my little popsicle stick, drop it in there. Let's see if we got to add any more and mix this up here. We want to mix it up real good. Oh yeah, that's going to look great. So this will be the background. And then tomorrow, once it's cured for 24 hours, we'll put the stickers on it. And then it'll get another layer of clear. And then it'll sit for 24 hours. And then I will pop them out. And then I like to let everything sit for a week. That is beautiful. We have just enough left just in case you want some more made. Now, for people that are on this channel that are from my other channel, I'm not making these to give away. These I am making for Bad Bass Scratching. Once I make them and I send them to her, it is whatever she's doing with them. So I know a lot of people have said, excuse me, my allergies have been bad. People were saying, oh, I want one. It's not up to me. Excuse me, shit. I don't know how well you guys can see this. That color there, look at that color. It is beautiful. Alright, so I'm going to move this out of the way. And we're going to just pour a little bit. We're not filling it up. It's just like a background. Beautiful color though. Just want enough to cover. And this mold makes 8 2-inch by 1/4 inch thick. I'm using it to make coins. I don't know what it's really made for. This is just the background color. I think it's going to be beautiful. That was perfect. Make sure it spreads all out on the bottom, because like I said, it'll get the sticker tomorrow. and then it'll get clear over it. We want to get the bubbles out of this because you'll still see some of this around the edge of the sticker. I didn't do her stickers as big just so you could see some of the beautiful detail on the coin. I don't know what that is. I think we are good there. Let me get a paper towel here, y'all, so I can move that out of the way. Alright, so that's how that's going to look. I'm probably going to have to move you guys over so we can do the other coaster set. Sorry about the lighting, y'all. We've had some crazy storms and stuff like that. Maybe if I sit at an angle, you guys can see. So this one we're using the bluish, actually I could slide these over here. The bluish pigment powder on this one. Now this one's going to take a lot. Actually, I should just dump it all in here. Let's stir my other one. I think that is what I'm going to do. We're just going to dump all that in there. Scrape it out. Get all the material we can get. Scrape that in there. Bring my garbage can a little closer, and then it's a lot of mixing. I'll show you guys because this stuff isn't as fine as my so mica powders are different. Every brand is different. Pigment powders, mica powder, alcohol ink. Now I like the alcohol ink, don't get me wrong. I love the effect that alcohol ink has, but the only shitty thing about alcohol ink, it is not UV protected. So there's that. Now, I've done a coaster set with a color similar to this for the other channel. Once again, this is going to be the background and the coaster holder. Alright, get these in here. Move them to the edge here. Because these will get a sticker and some clear. It's a beautiful color. And then the coaster holder is going to get this, the rest of this too. This is all going to get some clear over it. Want to make sure you get all your stuff out of there. Don't want to waste any materials. Materials are not cheap. Stuck to it. I really want to make sure the legs are filled. Is the thing. Take my paper towel, wipe this stick off. So that's what we're doing for right now. Nothing else we can really do. All this has to set for 24 hours before we can put some stickers on it. So let's let this do its thing and we'll be back. Alright you guys, so all this stuff has set for 24 hours. It's hard. I already put my stickers of my logo, my other channel in this coaster set. So we got to put some clear on this coaster set. And then here are the epoxy coin scratchers I'm using for Bad Bass Scratching. I put her logo in there if you guys can see that. But I left two. I mean, that color is absolutely beautiful and it looks great. It really makes her logo pop. So we're going to put few more stickers in here, and then we're going to pour this clear and see how that goes. Let me get my heat gun out of the way here. Get y'all situated. Sorry for the lighting. It's not the greatest. So these are just stickers that I make. It's really easy to make your own stickers. Listen, these are expensive nowadays. People don't seem to understand that. Some people don't. Just gotta make sure you get it centered. And the trick is when you print your own stickers at home, I don't have a fancy sticker machine. I'm just using my regular printer with photo sticker paper. Let them dry. Let the whatever you print, let it sit and dry for at least 24 hours so the ink has a chance to really set. Yeah, I can talk. And let's get those in there. Make sure everything's smoothed out. I don't know why I'm having problems talking. Seems to be an issue I always have. All right, let's go. Let's get this clear. On top of these, I already mixed up 8 ounces of the 2-part epoxy. And then I have my little heat gun here too, because I really don't want bubbles in it. So I'll have to sit here for a while with the heat gun. And just check the bubbles. But we're going to pour some in a little cup here. It's just easier to pour with the little Dixie cups. So you're not making a huge mess. And then we're just going to pour and fill these up. Remember, these are a 1/4 inch thick. This is self-leveling 2-part epoxy. It does actually really good with popping its own bubbles. Sorry, y'all. I'm sure y'all can hear Snorebox in the background. That would be my dog for the new folks that are in here that don't know what the hell that noise is. He's always behind me snoring. It's so funny. Y'all can hear him? He be sleeping good, don't he? Oh my goodness. I can't wait till I can have emojis on this channel. It's going to be a long time, but get that. Sorry about the lighting, you guys. We got like some kind of tropical depression rain. Just want to go ahead and put some on. And obviously these have to set for 24 hours. And I'm kind of sit back a little bit and kind of just look to see which ones need some more. I can't ever find something to do that doesn't make a giant mess. That's how it feels. Alright, so this one needs some more. I don't want to overfill because then it just creates a lot of work with sanding and clipping the ends off. I gotta make sure they're filled all the way. So I'm just going around and you can see a few little bubbles. Like I said, for the most part with this epoxy, I'm happy with it. They usually pop on their own. But I just want to make sure that there's none. So it's just a clear, like that one's super full. That one's good. This one feels like it could use a little more. And then I'm just going to take my heat gun. Sorry, this is probably going to be a little noisy. It's just a cheap $10 Amazon heat gun. And I'll do that a couple different times as these go and set and stuff. I just keep an eye on them, make sure there's no bubbles and all that stuff. I feel like they are filled where I want them. I think that looks good. Because I definitely don't want to overfill. It's just a pain in the butt. Like I said, it's raining again. I think she's going to be happy with these. Ooh, that one's pretty full. All right, so no more in that. So let's move on to the coaster set. I got to get you guys where you can see. So let me move you guys over here. Whoop, sorry for the ride, y'all. Trying to get you guys angled just right. Alright, so here's the coaster set that I did. This Dixie cup is a mess. So now we got to fill these up. And now, like I said, all this stuff, I'm probably going to let it set for 48 hours before I pop it out of the mold. Because I just like to make sure everything's cured and set. Alright. Pretty much the same way. Put your stickers in, make sure whatever you print for your image, let it set. Give it time to really dry, you know. Like if I were to take these, because I have an inkjet printer, and put the stickers in and just pour right away, it's going to ruin the sticker. Oh yeah, it's raining. These are beautiful. I actually did another set like these. These are for my other channel for giveaways. Same thing. I'll sit here for a while with the heat gun and the bubbles. We got to do the coaster holder. These need a little more. Just want to seal everything in. But I think they're both going to turn out amazing. I think she's going to be very happy with her her little epoxy coins. Let me tell you something. For a lot of you guys, there's a lot of different channels. It's just not scratching channels that have channel coins. They are beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I love everybody's coins. But let me tell you something. That shit is expensive. And a lot of them channel coins do not scratch difficult lottery tickets. So there's that. Which kind of sucks. I don't want to waste any. So I'm just going to take the heat gun again. Sorry, it's going to be a little noisy. And I'll just keep doing it off and on for probably about 10-15 minutes. Like I said, it does pretty good at popping it. Here, let me get you guys in a little closer so you can see. Sorry about the lighting. So you see, don't mind my mess, y'all. See how we poured it just to the top there? We don't want to put any more. So we kind of just sealed all the stickers in. And I think these freaking turned out amazing. This lighting's not doing it no justice. But we're going to let these set. And then we'll pop them out. I'm going to probably let them set for 48 hours. And then, like I said, we'll pop them out and see how they turned out. Alright, you guys. It has literally been 48 hours for these to set and this coaster set to set. So we're going to pull these out of the mold and see how they look. Sorry about the light, you guys. It has literally been doom and gloom in Florida for the past 2 weeks. All it does is freaking rain. So this is the coaster set I made for a giveaway on my other channel. Just look how shiny that is. Look at that. Look at that shine. So let's move these out of the way here and pop these suckers out. Now you guys know, like I always say, you have to do some sanding on the edges. But I mean, that color, even if you didn't want to look at my logo, you could turn it over and use it this side too. Oh, so pretty. Look at that. To give you an idea, this is my 20-ounce tumbler and it fits on there like that. So that's pretty cool. But I just would like to go around and sand these edges. I don't know how well you guys see. See how thick it is? See the clear? I like that. So we have a set of 4 coasters in the coaster holder. They turned out absolutely beautiful. Check that out. Check that out. Now, I do like to let these set for a week and really cure. I mean, they're hard. But, like, inside, I really like to let them set and cure. If you guys want a custom coaster set made, let me know. I have this shape, I have square, and I have circle. And then, here's the coaster holder. But let's see if we can even get this sucker out. Because I have nails on this time, so I don't know, y'all. This is... Sometimes this is really hard to get out of here. It is so hard getting it out of this one. Alright, I'll be right back. So that literally took about 5 minutes just to get it that far. But I think I got it far enough where you guys can kind of see now how to get it out. Because you don't want to rip your mold. But, I mean, they're tough. I ain't gonna lie. These silicone molds for epoxy are tough, man. Because you really got to freaking pull to get these suckers out. There we go. Now I gotta get this side out. Easier said than done. Like you can pull all you want there. That's not gonna happen. But I like to show you guys the pain that comes with making these resin projects. Oh, good grief. And then I gotta turn these ends back the right way. Holy crap. There we go. So here's the coaster holder. You could actually use that for another coaster if you wanted to. So you stick them all in here. Bam, and it sits flush. So there we go. We have another set, a beautiful set of coasters for the other channel for a giveaway. So then you got to turn all your molds back the right way, but I'll do that off camera. All right, so everybody's been wanting to see what Bad Bass Scratching's channel coins are going to look like. They're made out of epoxy resin with a chameleon, what was it? Oh, where's that? Hold on. With this here, with the chameleon art pigments, and everybody was asking me if I'm selling these for her. No, I am not. These are hers. She paid for these. I'm sending these to her. So there's one side, and I will go around and sand the edges. And here's the back side. Look at that color, y'all. It makes their logo really pop, you guys. So if you're interested in hang on, let me get my coin so I can show you guys. So I have another channel, a lot of you know, obviously. So this is my coin. This is my actual metal coin for my channel. It's 2 inches in diameter. So these are 2 inch in diameter, just like the coins, but they are 1/4 inch thick. But I tell you what, these suckers were great on tickets. Once again, these need to set for a week too. There's a set of 8. If you're interested in getting a set of these made with your logo or whatever you would like on them, it's $40 for a set because it takes a lot of material and it takes time. None of this is sublimation. I don't do sublimation. So you get a set of 8. It takes days of drying, and I print your logo up or whatever you want on there, and I cut all that out, and so there they are. I hope you like these Bad Bass Scratching. I think they turned out beautiful. If you notice, some of the stickers are different size, but that's okay. But I will be sending these to her in probably a week or 2 because I still want them to set. I don't know if I'm going to sand these because it just helps with the tickets. But man, look at that color on the other side. Isn't that beautiful? All right, you guys, if you like what you see and you're new here, subscribe, like, comment, share. It does not cost a thing. And if you're interested in any of this stuff or getting this stuff made custom, shoot me an email at princessscratcher@yahoo.com. Until next Wednesday, you guys have a great week. Bye.